is What America's Thinking, where we bring you the latest news on public opinion. I'm Crystal Ball. Over the weekend, we got a whirlwind of 2020 news. South Carolina held their state's Democratic primary election, where former Vice President Joe Biden finally saw a win. With 54 delegates total up for grabs, Biden won about 48% of the vote and 38 delegates. Senator Bernie Sanders came in second, winning roughly 19% of the vote and 13 delegates. All other candidates were unable to meet that 15% threshold, causing some of the White House hopefuls to drop out.
But there's no question today that this campaign, we were disappointed with where we came out. I think we got one or two delegates from congressional districts, which I thank South Carolina for, and the people. But I said if I didn't see a path to winning, that I'd suspend my campaign. And honestly, I can't see a path where I can win the presidency. So am I going to continue to work on every single one of these issues? Yes, of course I am, because I've never stopped.
Our goal has always been to help unify Americans, to defeat Donald Trump, and to win the era for our values. And so we must recognize that at this point in the race, the best way to keep faith with those goals and ideals is to step aside and help bring our party and our country together. So tonight, I am making the difficult decision to suspend my campaign for the presidency.
Now, as we keep an eye on the horse race, we want to ask you your thoughts on news media in general and how much trust you have in the stories that are reported. We asked, do you mostly believe or mostly not believe the news stories that are reported in the media? We found a plurality of voters, 46%, believe most news stories but do not trust certain sources. For almost a quarter of voters, it's reversed. They do trust certain sources, but not most news stories. 18% say they almost never believe what is reported in the media, and 13% say the opposite, that they almost always do believe what is reported in the media. Now, we've been tracking this question a bit, and we noticed some trends. While GOP voters are the most likely to not believe what is reported in the media, it appears that Democratic voters are becoming more skeptical as well. In November and January of last year, roughly 20% of Democratic voters said they almost always believe what is reported in the news media. Now, that number has decreased to 15%. However, 6 in 10 do say they believe most news stories but do not trust certain sources. So what about you? Do you trust what is reported in the news? Do you pay attention more to the stories or to the sources? Let us know in the comments.
Is there something you want to know but we haven't touched on yet? Let us know in the comments or reach out to us on Twitter using the hashtag WAT. That's hashtag WAT. Thanks for watching Hill TV on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you know when new videos get posted. You can find more great content right here on Facebook or at thehill.com.